Hi, good afternoon everyone. Welcome to this live analysis of TISSNET exam that is in progress right now. So my name is Ronak Shah and I have with me my colleagues Mr. Rushikesh Kate and Ms. Siddhi Bangard. So we all welcome you to this live analysis session. Quickly show us a thumbs up if we are audible. Yes. Hi Rishikesh, hi Siddhi.
Hello, sir.
Right, so let me quickly tell to all my viewers that we are the first one to come up with this live analysis, and our students are going to come out of the center in next 10 minutes, and we are in touch with them. As soon as they come out of the center, they'll contact us and we'll be able to pass on the valuable feedback, the cutoffs, the expected cutoffs and all. In the meantime, let me quickly tell you something about this particular platform where you are watching us right now. This is Unacademy CAT channel. It is India's largest online learning platform for preparation of various MBA entrance exams. Not only that, we also help students to prepare for GDPA and all. In fact, many these mock interviews are going on our platform. So I'm going to tell you how can you also participate and get learning from these mock interviews. Right, we have many students over there. Yeah, hi Mr. Arora and everyone else, all those who are watching us live right now. In fact, I also want to tell all my viewers that if you have appeared for TISS, I mean in case if you happen to watch this video afterwards, if you appeared for TISS, then you can also share your experience in the comment section. So use the comment box and please let us know how was your experience, what do you feel will be the cutoff, what were your number of attempts and all. And yes, do not forget to like this session so that we can keep coming up with more such sessions. Right, so let me quickly share this screen with all of you. Yes, so as we all know that TISS is one of the most prestigious college because of its philosophy and particularly the HR specialization program. So yes, the live analysis will begin soon in about, you can say 10 minutes. From now. The exam will get over in another 4 minutes, and as soon as the exam gets over, we'll start getting the feedback from the students. You can also join us and you can also share your experience in the chat box so that we can have comprehensive viewpoint. Right, before that, just want to quickly tell you, make sure that all of you have subscribed to this channel and also join our Telegram group, the Unacademy CAT channel group. And yes, do not forget to download the Unacademy learning app and keep attending our sessions over there. After TISS exam, we'll also come up with more sessions on TISSNET. So Rushikesh sir will be helping you with TISSNET's business awareness part. Siddhi ma'am will be helping you for the comprehension area, and I'll be helping you with TISSNET, the data interpretation part. So keep attending those sessions, right? And yeah, just want to quickly tell you before we start the discussion of cutoffs and all, we have created one group for GDPI preparation. So make sure that all of you have joined this particular GDPI preparation group. This is the link for this Telegram group is t.me/gd_pi. This is a Telegram group. So please join this group, for preparation of your GD and PI. Right. So yes, Rishikesh, you have been preparing students for this exam. Okay, I mean you have been conducting so many GK sessions and all. So what are your views about this complete exam?
Well, now apparently you see after CAT a lot of students who do not score good in CAT or who are not particularly into CAT, they go for various other management entrance exam, and TISS being one of the most popular management entrance exam among the aspirants nowadays. Although the course name is not MBA or PGDM, but the MA in various programs actually is equivalent to the various MBA programs which are offered by top B schools in the country. Thus, with the value offering of TISS or Tata institutes, this becomes one of the most popular and most sought exam throughout the year. I have seen a lot of students coming up with different types of challenges. For example, GK section in the exam of TISS is a make it or break it section. Almost 40% of the weightage of TISSNET is given to GK section. 40 questions come from GK questions. So this is one of the bigger challenges that students face for this program. And after CAT, particularly after that, a lot of students came into my class and they said, sir, we are a little bit weak with GK, can you please help? And me being a GK faculty or GK educator from a long time, it was really a big thing for me, or a good thing for me, that students came at the right time in my on this channel and attended the session. We had a session in the morning today also. The students were very confident. They were saying कि sir, 1-2 महीने में हमने जो भी preparation किया है, we feel confident. We have almost practiced more than 1,000 questions in the last 6 months, be it static GK or be it current affairs and all that. So I am really positive along with the students. Even I am very nervous today. I really hope that the students have done well in the examination.
So even if students find about 10 to 12 questions based on the concepts that you discussed, I'm sure if I refer to the concepts, the number of questions will be more. But even if your students find 10 to 12 questions from the set of questions that you have given, I'm sure that will be like a good return on investment in terms of their efforts, right? Siddhi, what do you feel in terms of the cutoffs for this particular TISSNET exam? I mean, do you think GK is that make or break section?
Of course, GK is the make or break section, because as you can see, the pattern has remained that the cutoff is usually above 70. In fact, when I gave TISSNET in 2016, it was 74 then. And over the years, it has fluctuated between 70 to 80. So you need around 30 or more than 30 to score in GK, even if you're scoring very well in VARC or Quant, to actually go through the exam. And GK is not only important here. When you go for the interviews, having attended the PIs myself, the faculty is very keen on people having a world perspective or an all India perspective. They really, find it very good or very nice that people know what is happening around in the country. In fact, as a campus, this campus is very live on the issues around the country, similar to JNU. So it's a make or break in the TISSNET exam, and then followed by the PIs as well, and obviously on the campus life also.
Right, now I just want to tell to all my viewers that once you clear the TISSNET and TISSMAT exam, the interview of TISS is not a regular interview. I have seen Siddhi and Rushikesh, many students failing in the interview part of TISS college because they go ahead with the same business perspective and long-term and short-term goals that they prepared, that they have decided when they were appearing for even IIMS and other top B school interview. But TISSNET or TISS college has a different philosophy. So unless you understand the college philosophy, guys, you will not be able to crack the interview. And that is where we are going to organize session by the students of the current batch students of TISS college, who are going to help you with the the PI preparation. So make sure that all of you are part of our Telegram group for GDPI preparation. The group is t.me/GD_PI. Yeah, just one more thing I want to request to all my viewers, that if you are enjoying learning on Unacademy CAT channel and Unacademy CAT for MBA, please do not forget to like this particular video and please share it with your friends also. This will motivate all our educators to come forward with many such more sessions and live analysis parts, right? Yes, just want to tell to all my viewers that this is the live analysis session for TISSNET exam, which has just completed. Students are coming out and they are going to soon share their experiences with us. If you have just appeared for TISSNET exam, please mention your number of attempts, your mock test scores vis-a-vis the level of difficulty this time that you faced. What was your experience of the TISSNET exam this year? As per your preparation, did you get the similar quant question, VARC questions and GK questions, or there were some surprises? Please mention it in the chat box or in the comment section, so that we can have very healthy discussion and we can have wider perspective. Right. So Rushikesh, when you were preparing students for TISSNET GK, what areas did you focus specifically?
Sir, if we check the TISS website, when we check about the TISSNET examination, they have mentioned that they will be asking questions from Indian polity, Indian history, Indian geography, economics, world current events, national events. So I have tried to cover maximum arena for the students to give a holistic approach about the GK section. So we have covered the Indian polity on YouTube. We have covered the Indian history, all three parts, ancient, medieval and modern. We have also discussed Indian geography on YouTube, and also some chapters of economics. And we were regularly doing current affairs, weekly current affairs, daily current affairs in my special classes on the Unacademy Learning app. On YouTube, we did weekly current affairs followed by a quiz so that the learners can track their progress very properly. Some of the few areas which the students face challenges again was the dates. Now, history has a lot of names and a lot of dates. So a lot of students came to me for tips about how to remember them, or how about to have a strategy in order to remember all these dates and all these names. So with GK, like the Quant and LRDI section, how does it needs regular practice in order to be in touch with the concepts, is the same with GK also, sir.
Right.
No matter how much we study for 3 hours, 4 hours a day, but unless and until we don't revise it, it's become difficult to retain the information that we have read. So GK section में जब भी हम पढ़ाई करते हैं, I will always suggest or advise the upcoming learners that पढ़ाई तो करो ही करो, but at the same time give थोड़ा सा time for revision, be it a weekly revision or be it a daily revision, but revision is very, very, very important in order to excel GK.
Right. And Siddhi, what was your advice when you were preparing students for TISSNET VARC section? I think you had conducted few sessions, right, for verbal and reading comprehension. So what was your advice to the students?
So my advice was that, see, the paper of the format of your determination for selection is actually questions. So what I was conducting is, for the last 2 or 3 months, I have been doing the mock test series with them. And in that, we have covered questions on the pattern of TISSNET, but across levels. So if we consider, say, TISSNET on level 1, then we have conducted papers on level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. So that whatever be the difficulty of paper, we will not be, bowled over by that. So first thing was that. Second thing, vocab was a difficult area. So the best thing that we could do is you link one word with as many words as you can.
Right.
And you keep calling them in every session that we do.
Correct.
RCs, it was very simple. I told them I will solve the RCs in class with you. But when you go back after the class, then you analyze the RCs how you understand them.
So Siddhi, if I just ask you, I mean, in the actual paper, what area did you ask them to attempt? Because in VARC, you should be ready with your strategy. Unlike GK, where either you know or you don't know, but VARC, I may be good at RC, I may be good at vocab. So what, based on the paper pattern, which area should be focused a little more?
Sir, I told them to focus on the grammar and the vocab questions first. First, they require lesser time.
Yes.
And secondly, the vocab and RC part, if somebody has attempted other MBA exams, it's comparatively quite easy in TISSNET to score in those areas. And then move on to the RCs, because if you actually spend a lot of time there and if something doesn't come out, then your morale goes down. Whereas in the other bits of the paper, it's just a very small amount of time that you actually give.
Right. So I just want to tell to all my viewers, in case if you are preparing for CAT 2021 or CAT 2022, definitely you can explore, the Unacademy subscription plans. There are various plans available, and you can use any educator's code and you can get 10% discount. So keep learning on Unacademy platform. And apart from that, just want to now show the cutoffs. I think the students must have come out. So Rushikesh, are you able to hear anything from the students now?
Yes, so I'll just give it a try.
Yeah, just check if we are able to connect with some students. Okay, now let me quickly tell you the top 3 programs of TISS are, of course, MA Human Resource Management and Labor Relation. Now, and if you look at these are the actual cutoff disclosed by TISS on the screen. Okay, close to actual cutoff. Of course, TISS doesn't disclose that. So general category, the cutoff was 73, SC 53, ST 53, OBC 67. And some other categories. So these are the various cutoffs available. Okay, of course you know that number of seats in TISS are very less, so there is high competition, but we are showing you the cutoff, so you can expect the similar cutoff this year. But yes, we will also take feedback of students once they come out. We'll take the feedback of the students, and based on that we'll give you the complete analysis that what should be the cutoff this year. Will you get a call at this many attempts or not? That is what you will come to know. Right. And yes, the other program, if you look at the second most popular program, is MA ODCL, Organizational Development and Change Leadership. The only problem with this program is, or you can say only constraint of this program is, you need to have minimum 2 years of work experience. So it is for the work experience people, and the cutoffs are again, they are high, 69, 39, 39, 60 and so on and so forth. So if you look at the cutoffs are again good, particularly for general category candidate. And if you look at, they also have this analytics program, so which is again a sort of program. So that the cutoffs are something like this one. For general category at about 63 plus marks, you can get a call from the analytics program as per the last year. And of course, if you have category, then the cutoffs will be lower. So let's understand what is the feedback of the students this time. So all those who have appeared for TISSNET, please mention your experience in the chat box, the number of attempts and all. So that would be really helpful for all others, and we can have a mutually beneficial discussion. Of course, we are also in touch with the students, and very soon we'll get the feedback from the student and we'll share that thing with you. Right. Okay. So
the students are still coming out.
Correct.
So they should be sending us the questions soon.
Yes, yes. So we are also going to discuss some of the questions. So this would give you an idea about the kind of paper it was. And if you are planning to appear for TISSNET in 2022, definitely this analysis would also be helpful to you to plan your preparation of next year. Okay. Yeah. So guys, once again, just want to quickly mention that for TISS college, I mean, the way, the qualities that they look for in the candidates while selecting, while interviewing them are slightly different than what you are expected to have during your IIM interviews and other top B school interviews. TISS being a Tata college, they definitely focus more on the human aspect. Okay, and definitely they assess candidates perspective in a different way. So we are going to conduct very soon a session by the TISS students, involving TISS students, where they'll tell you that what things you should be prepared with when you appear for the interview. So please stay tuned with us. In the meantime, if you have appeared for TISSNET, then please write your experience also. Yeah, all those who are watching us, please mention your experience, the number of attempts vis-a-vis your educational background and your mock test scores and all, so that we can get a perspective, right? And we can we can actually come to a conclusion that what will be the cutoff this year for TISSNET. Yeah. Okay, so Tanvi Sharma is there, and yeah, she is. Okay, we also have Arpan. Hi, Arpan Chaudhary. Right, so Arpan is saying quants was too easy as usual, right? Tanvi Sharma is mentioning, sorry, I think she's Anuradha Pal, and she's mentioning Land Black Revolution, Mahatma Gandhi death anniversary, UN head US declaration, Vijaya Lakshmi Pandit, speaker of Lok Sabha, right? Siddharth Mishra, who is the current Lok Sabha speaker of yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hi. So Rishikesh, some students are sharing their feedback. If you can just quickly
Yes.
help them, and some areas have come up. Do we have any student live?
We will be having a live student in 10 minutes, sir. They have
Okay.
just come out of the center, so he has said he will get on a quiet place and join us for the call.
Okay.
Also, I just spoke to one of the learners. She was very happy to know that most of the questions they were in the TISSNET were actually being studied on both the channels of Unacademy.
Oh,
so she
great.
was saying VA was a little bit moderate, but RC was very easy according to her. Also, synonyms, antonyms were easy. GK also, she said it was very moderate. All the questions, most of the questions we have discussed in the class. About quants, she has said most of the conceptual questions were asked in TISS for in the quant section.
As usual, so quants is always an easy area, right?
Yes, yes,
English.
yes.
Okay, so we have Himalay. He's saying,
Fine.
English was right. English was very easy, very easy.
They told me, taught him, so they have been telling me that ma'am, paper was very easy. We were scared, but it went very well.
Okay, and GK was what we already did in the classes. Great.
Yes.
So yeah, दोस्तों एक thumbs up तो बनता है. Come on, everyone, please hit the like button for the efforts that was placed by Rushikesh sir and Siddhi ma'am, for all of you.
So one of the questions that was also asked that which was the movie that was nominated for the 92nd Academy Awards. The answer was Jallikattu to that question. Who is the father of modern India? So Rajaram Mohan Roy is also the answer for that question. Only 6-7 questions were new. Himal. Okay, Himal, can you quickly recollect and tell what all questions were there? GK sections, VARC, how much, whichever section you remember.
Something like Black Revolution, Rishi. Black Revolution.
Something like Black Revolution. Okay, Obama book, Khel Ratna 2020. Okay. All these questions, we have done it in various quizzes. So particularly the GK section would be easy for the people who have practiced it.
Okay, Bhatkanika National Park. Author of
Bhitarkanika, I think he's asking, right?
Huh?
Bhitarkanika, sir.
Okay, right.
Sir, ST state to Mizoram hai. Scheduled tribes ka. And Bhitarkanika, if I'm not wrong, it's Odisha.
Odisha, is it? Okay. Then author of A Promised Land.
That's Barack Obama.
Barack Obama, sir.
Great. Okay. So did you discuss this, Rishikesh, during your session?
Yes, sir. In today's session, in morning session only, we have discussed this. In yesterday's session also, when me and Siddhi ma'am,
Yeah, we discussed this.
Okay, just a moment, right? So Rishikesh, you will have to come in the limelight because a student is asking, Vinti Agrawal is asking Rishikesh कहाँ पे है? And Rishikesh बिल्कुल यहाँ पे है. मैं उनके स्क्रीन को मैक्सिमाइज कर लेता हूँ पहले. If you can just say something, Rishikesh.
Yes, guys, I'm really happy that most of you people were able to answer the questions in the GK section. I'm really happy to see this 2021 captain of the flight, pilot of that. Okay, author of Promised Land, Barack Obama. Black Revolution India is about the crude oil. Sir, I'm just getting a call from a learner. I'll just
Absolutely connect. Please connect. And I'm surprised to see there are so many haters. They are pressing dislike button, guys. Even after serving you so well, even after Rishikesh sir giving you so many questions which came directly in the exam, if you are disliking this video, what to say, right? So come on, everyone, all those who were there in Rishikesh sir's session, please press the like button and show all those haters that you are just outnumbered. You are a small portion. Come on, everyone, hit the like button. Okay, so yeah, we have Pushali Datta who is saying sir's questions were very, very helpful. Arpan is saying sir inse nahi hua hoga exam mein. Right. No, I mean, of course, guys, just want to tell you, because of the growing popularity of this channel, there are some other channels, so matlab this has become like a media rivalry. But just want to tell to all my competitors, all our competitors, that the better way to grow is, look for serving to the students in a better way, provide them valuable information rather than coming and disliking our videos. Right?
Sir, I have some questions from the VRC section.
Yes.
So there was a question on the synonym of frugal. So that's something we did in the class.
Okay.
Synonyms for impede,
हाँ.
That means causing obstruction. Synonym of frugal is Spartan or basic, or somebody who spends money very wisely.
Correct.
Or spends in very small amount. He is good. There was a question on prepositions. He is good dash arithmetic and dash languages. So at and in were there. So the first blank will be filled by at. He's good at arithmetic and in languages. At and then followed by in. Then they were asked a couple of other synonyms like synonym of impassive. This is again a directly done question in the class. Impassive means a deadlock.
Okay.
And correct spelling of entrepreneurship.
Oh my God.
So, sir, if you could write that out here, because I obviously cannot use
You
the
have
pen.
sharing. I have given you screen sharing.
Oh, all right, okay, sir.
Yeah. Of course, I can also write.
Sir, आप कर दीजिए, ज़्यादा better रहेगा because.
Yeah. Just a moment. Let me just switch on my tablet.
Yes, sir.
Right. So entrepreneurship is the common mistake that students commit while writing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, na. So it should be ENTREPRENTREPRE and this is where they make mistake.
Yes, sir. Entree.
So yeah, I mean you can also call entrepreneurship. Yeah, entrepreneurship. There are so many pronunciation. Doesn't matter.
Yes,
you can
sir.
use as long as you use Indian neutral accents. That's perfectly fine.
Sir, questions में वो लोग ये बोल रहे quant थोड़ा tricky लगा है लोगों को. So quant के question से ही हमें पता चलेगा कि क्या था.
हाँ.
But usually easy होता है TISSNET का quant.
Okay. Right.
तो वैसा बोल रहे हैं.
हाँ TISSNET का क्वांट हमेशा से इजी रहता है, right? Everyone, so TISSNET quant is easy. It's just that you need to be fast, you need to be on the spot. Well, you can't spend time more than 15-20 seconds in solving some easy questions, especially those who are seaters like HCF LCM question or clock calendar question or some simple TSD question and all. Guys, can you please mention the times per distance question that you faced? Please mention. Now let's go to quants part. Arpan Chaudhary saying 30 on 30. Arpan, can you start writing questions? Please start writing question in the chat box so that I can help students with some of the questions. Make sure that you are getting data correct, everyone. Okay, so right. अच्छा guys, हाँ क्वांट मतलब डेफिनेटली काफी लोगों को टफ लगा होगा इफ यू थिंक इट्स नॉट योर फोर्टे. सो वी ऑलवेज कंपेयर इट विथ कैट. सो कंपेयर टू कैट, quant is always easy, right? Yeah, so guys, can you please mention some of the quant question? Arpan and others. Himayal, sorry,
Himayal, sir.
Himayal. Okay, fine. Arey, Arpan, can you mention the exact question with certain data points so that we can solve something? Yeah, Rushikesh, what happened is that student going to come?
Yes, sir. He's going to join us in the next 5 to 7 minutes. He will be joining us.
Okay.
Sir, Arpan is saying TSD per the men, women work and then geometry was easy. Okay, Tanvi Sharma has posted a question.
Quant का questions है 2 dices.
Okay. Right, now this question looks tricky. See, एक quant का question था, 2 dices were thrown. अगर total is 12, then you get ₹40. If not, then 12. What probability of gain or loss in one throw, right? So guys, now you will have to find out, but of course this question probably you can think of leaving क्योंकि sorry, दो ही dice थे. Oh sorry guys, there were only 2 dice. Okay, so ये सीधा हो सकता है कि total of 12 आने की probability क्या हो जाएगी. So when you toss 2 dices, you can have outcomes anything from 2 to 12. Total 36 outcomes in which only one outcome has sum of 12. So the probability of getting 12 is 1 by 36 and the return that you get is 40. If you get this, then your return is 40 rupees. So expected return, this is called expected return. It's a statistical concept. Expected return is 1 by 36 into 40. If you do not get 12 as the summation, so the probability of that is 35 by 36, and in that your outcome was 12, I believe, right? So what probability of gain or loss in one throw? Okay, but you haven't mentioned what is the amount that you're betting. What is the amount that you're betting that you haven't mentioned? This is your expected return, right? So
Sahil has also posted a question on CAT for MBA.
Guys, it looks like this is slightly ambiguous the way you have articulated. You need to get me the exact data. Yeah, क्या कह रहे हो Rushikesh?
Sahil has also posted a question on CAT for MBA.
Okay, what is the question?
A factory produces a product in 2 parts. In part 1, 9 out of 100 parts are defective. And in part 2, 5 out of 100 are defective. What is the chance that the final product is not defective?
What is the chance the final product is not defective? So final product will not be defective when part 1 is not defective and part 2 is not defective. Both the parts are not defective. So you just need to multiply the probability. Part 1 being defective, this is the probability. So not defective is definitely 91 by 100. Part 2 being defective is 5 by 100. So not being defective, it's 95 by 100. So this will be the required probability if the values are given correct. Right, Pritish. So it was more of an expected return question. So correct. I think Tanvit has also mentioned that. Tanvi has mentioned this. Yeah, Astha, just now to answer, if sum is 12, if you get 12, then you will get 40 rupees. Now, what is the probability of getting 12? Sum 1 by 36. So into 40 kar do, this is called expected return. If sum is not 12, so probability of that is 35 by 36. And in that you will lose out 2 rupees. So minus 2 कर दो. So आपको इस तरीके से solve करना पड़ेगा. This will be the answer. This will be the answer. There was also log question. Okay guys, so it would be slightly wrong to say the kind of questions that are asked. Now initial impression, someone was saying that quant was very easy. I don't think that it is actually that easy. I don't see that CETR like HCF, LCM or something which can directly be solved. Did you find any question which was directly based on HCF, LCM or something which can directly be solved? I mean, these questions are time consuming. Log questions are log.
Sir, I have another question, Ronak sir.
Bolo.
So somebody has sent the question, synonyms of mean. So the options were signify, midpoint, miserly or sumptuous, and mean had to be given the synonym as in the verb form of mean.
Okay.
So the answer to that will be signifier, because to mean something means to signify or to denote. So option number A is the answer. Signify. And there were no idioms in the paper, sir. There was contextual vocab, so there were fill in the blanks.
Okay.
And RC was difficult, so people got a little stuck there. There were indirect questions.
Okay,
That's
Mrunali,
the feedback of the vocab section.
fine. There is one question which Mrunali has posted. So Mrunali, can you just mention what you had to find out in this? You are saying log of A by B plus log of B by A is equal to log of A plus B. What do you need to find out in this? What do you need to find out in this? Because if you just solve this thing, this is nothing but log of okay, so you had to find out value of A plus B, I believe. You had to find out value of A plus B, is it? What is A plus B? Okay, so guys, this can be written as log of x plus log of y is log of x into y. So this will be log of A by B into B by A, which is equal to log of A plus B. So you can straight away say okay, A plus B is equal to 1. Because this is nothing but 1, I can take anti-log from both sides, so A plus B will be equal to 1. This will be the answer. Right. Now guys, this can be called an easy question. If you are expected to get into college like TISS, okay, where you are expected to get average salary of more than 15 lakhs, And if you can't tackle this kind of questions, you can't say maths was tough. You are expected to be very well prepared. Okay, maths was not easy. Tanvi, what was your CAT percentile? What was your CAT quant percentile? Can you please mention that? Acha, there was one question which was 18 ka cube. Guys, there was one question which was 18 ka cube. Okay. Yeah. All those who are saying quant was tough, guys, please honestly mention your CAT percentile. If your CAT percentile was in the range of 60 to 80 quant percentile, then definitely you would find it tough. But if your CAT or SNAP percentile was above 90, I'm sure you would agree that yes, it was easy doable. Right? 18 का क्यूब, सी कौन से एग्जाम में आपको 18 का क्यूब डायरेक्टली पूछेंगे यार, ठीक है ना? अब ऐसे क्वेश्चन को, सी क्वेश्चंस लाइक 18 का क्यूब कैन आल्सो बी सॉल्व्ड बाय लास्ट डिजिट. यू कैन क्विकली लुक एट लास्ट डिजिट दोस्तों. सो 18 क्यूब डेफिनेटली विल हैव लास्ट डिजिट ऑफ 2. 8 का क्यूब last digit has to be 2. So see if you are able to eliminate some other options. ठीक है? So these are the techniques that you can use. Otherwise you can find out, if you in case don't know, there is also a method there is a base 10 method to find out cubes of numbers. But instead of going into that, you can also go for this one, 18 square into 18. So you can quickly multiply 324 by 18 and you can also do it.
Guys, was there any question from Nobel Prize?
Yeah, let's go to GK part and let's understand which kind of questions were there. Everyone.
Quality पे questions ही नहीं आए. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, it is. एकदम अच्छा दिया paper. Good. Glad to know that you had a rocking TISSNET today. GK seemed very easy. Great. Fantastic.
सर आई थिंक ना सबको थोड़ा क्वांट के साथ ही प्रॉब्लम है, क्योंकि वीआरसी में बस आरसी का प्रॉब्लम है, और आई थिंक जीके आल्सो वेंट वेल. क्वांट थोड़ा सा डुबा दिए बच्चों को.
Yeah, see, Tanvi, sorry, Pritish is also saying for this 18 cube question last में सिर्फ 2 देखना था. All the other options were different. Yeah, so go ahead, Rushikesh, you were saying something.
Hello Kimberly, good evening. I hope you had a very good paper today. Siddhi Peace Prize wala na, Nobel Peace Prize, World Food Program. We must have done that question like 10,500 times in the class. So there is no chance of wrong answer there.
Yeah, everyone, please hit the like button. Please do not forget to like this session so that we can keep coming up with more such workshops. Remember, TISSNET is yet to happen and we are planning very hard for TISSNET. We are coming up with TISSNET series as well. In fact, let me tell you that we are also coming up with CMAT 1 month workshop. CMAT 1 month workshop, right? So please come forward and attend all this. They are happening on YouTube. Everyone.
Okay. Thank you, Kimberly. I'm really happy to see that you had the GK section was a savior to you.
GK is awesome. Nikhil is also saying GK was awesome.
Sir, एक question और आया है. So
right.
There was this fill in the blank. There are 2 twin brothers, but they look dissimilar from each other. अगर dissimilar है तो from लगेगा.
Okay.
ठीक है, similar to होता है and dissimilar के साथ from होता है.
Right.
Dan नहीं होएगा because you're not comparing them. So from each other. ठीक है, and there was another question, sir. It's not frugal की options मिल गए हैं and you have to find the synonym. So it is prudent, economy, thrifty. So the closest one is thrifty actually because it's applied to people. Economy भी होता है, but that's more a very general context term में लगता है economy. So it should be thrifty.
Okay. Right.
All
so
right.
guys, now let's talk about the cutoffs, the expected cutoffs. Of course, we can keep going on with the questions and we'll still come up with the actual paper pattern. Once the students have shared their responses, we'll compile them and we'll come up with the exact paper. But let me quickly tell to all my viewers that what were the cutoff last year and what are the expected cutoff this year. So guys, last year for various category for this MA, HRM and LR program, these were the cutoffs. So this year also it looks like more or less it will remain same. more or less the cutoff will remain same on the similar lines. Anything above 73 plus, anything above 73 will be definitely a safe total. Yeah, it may go as low as 70 also. So we need to understand the broader perspective, and definitely will come up with the better cutoffs. But for timing, just to give you some idea, guys, 73 plus will definitely be a good score. Would most probably help you clear the cutoff, but 70 plus will also may work, right?
Yes.
So yeah,
Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award 2020 winner wrestler is Vinesh Fogart. We have discussed this also in the class. Vinesh Fogart, Rohit Sharma, Vinesh Fogart were the recipients for Khel Ratna Award 2020. ODCL last year cutoff.
Yeah, last year it was 69. Rishikesh, it's there on the next slide, right? But एक question है जो इससे post किया है. So I think Akanksha Chaturvedi has posted one question on Unacademy CAT. Rishikesh, if you can check. Which COVID vaccine is made up of dead plasma cells? Options: Covaxin or Covishield or Moderna or Sputnik.
I'm just checking with the question, sir. I have a couple of questions from CAT for MBA also.
Right. So guys, these are the cutoff for ODCL course. General category last year it was 69. So this year once again you can expect on the similar lines, because we are not observing much changes in the paper pattern. VARC, GK and Quant, they are almost on the similar lines. Quant may be slightly tougher than what it was last year, a notch above, but yes, once we look at the overall all the questions, then we'll get the better idea. But once again, a safe score will be 73 plus. It looks like the safe score will be anything above 73. Okay, so I'm not randomly putting any rounded number like 75, 80 or something. I'm saying 73 plus, like last year, should be a safe score, can get you the call. Okay.
Sir, there was another question, thoda interesting tha, that was from the RC. So people are saying the RC had a lot of facts and numbers in it. And it was asked if the RC was a computer journal, a newspaper publication, a research journal or a brand magazine. So whenever you do have a lot of statistical facts or a lot of facts, it's mostly a research journal, because they are required to provide the statistics to support their research. So I haven't read the passage, but it looks like it should be the research journal.
Yeah, so once again, here are the cutoffs. Okay, for different colleges for analytics. Yeah, last year it was 63 plus for general category. You can check for your category and you can see. So this year also it will be on the similar lines. Guys, I really hope this would be helpful to you. Yeah, Rishikesh, anything else that you would like to discuss?
No, sir, I think so. Most of the questions were basic enough. So people who have regularly read or have kept themselves updated with current affairs and static GK, they have done well with the GK section.
Okay.
So and looking at the response, I think so most of the people are going to score good in the GK section, almost 20-25 plus marks. So we can particularly take a note of that, so that we can have an estimate of the cutoffs.
Right, so if you can just speak to some of the students and if you can just disclose the cutoffs. Okay, I'm just signing off from here, so you can continue and you can just mention the cutoffs. Okay, I'm putting myself on mute.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Cutoff for LLM. Yes, guys. Covaxin. Yes, Covaxin.
Black Revolution is petroleum, right?
Black Revolution is petroleum. Come on, guys, you have to be a little bit more specific with the questions. Check. Rai Sahab, are you there yet? Greenhouse gases prevent release of heat. Which layer of atmosphere? That's exosphere, correct? Alright, 74 round.
74 से 80 के बीच में ही आती है.
70 around. So for HRM that will be 70 plus only. 70 प्लस ही जाएगा HRM के लिए. MHA you can expect Preeti, MHA you can expect somewhere around 55 to 60 for MHA. Speaker of Lok Sabha Om Birla, yes, that's correct, absolutely correct, Dolly. Okay, so all in all, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the paper. GK section तो सब लोग ही कह रहे हैं कि काफी अच्छा था.
I am actually very happy कि इतना सारे efforts हम लोगों ने put in किए हैं पिछले लास्ट 2 महीनों में.
Yes.
Good to see that, right?
Right, absolutely right. Father of Modern India, I think so. हमने 2-3 दिन पहले ही एक क्वेश्चन किया है in the TISSNET test series में. Father of Modern India. So all in all, yes. So all in all, guys, I am also very happy to know Secretary General of UN is same as the CEO and Akanksha, United Nations को Secretary General ही होता है. There is no CEO for it. But the answer is correct. Antonio Guterres is the Secretary General of United Nations. Paper was awesome, sir. Glad to know that Shrutika. Coffee passage, ma'am, Gulshan Kumar is saying something.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yes.
वो तेरे को टिस्नेट देने बोल रहे हैं. नहीं देना, वो खुश है यहाँ पे.
Why didn't you guys TISSNET too? No, Kimberly. अगर हम लोग TISSNET देते तो फिर यहाँ एनालिसिस कौन करता? उदय प्रोग्राम इज LED lights. उसको 5 साल उज्ज्वला. Okay. I enjoyed GK Rishi sir, एकदम great. Chalo guys, so I think so that would be all. Now you guys have a fair idea of what will be the cutoff for the HRM. Okay, 70 plus ही होने वाला है. It is going to be somewhere around 70 to 75 this year also. So we will be seeing a staunch competition for HRM program. Baki, it was about OTT platform. AJ, what was it? OTT platform, Lok Sabha speaker, World War II location in Nagaland, the Kohima War Memorial, Vishal, World War II location in Nagaland. It was OTT platform, Research General, ODCL cutoff, OBC NCL. Kamlesh, last year's cutoff. Yes.
क्या पूछ क्या रहे, क्या हो गया?
I am on CAT for MBA, ma'am.
हाँ, तो क्या पूछ रहे हैं?
So they are just normally बोल रहे हैं. Kamlesh Saini is asking about the ODCL cutoff. So last year, Kamlesh, the ODCL cutoff was 69. तो particularly इस साल भी around 70, 72 ही उसका cutoff हो सकता है. That can go for 70, 72.
अब सब पार्टी करने जा रहे हैं आज.
आप सब लोगों की पारी होगी. होनी भी चाहिए. इतनी मेहनत जो की है पिछले 2 महीने से, जो मैं इनके पीछे लगा था, सुबह 11 बजे जीके, शाम को 5 बजे.
I know भाई, बहुत. प्लस अभी पता है क्या है, it's time to get ready for the next part of the paper, क्योंकि क्लियर होने के बाद ज्यादा टाइम नहीं मिलेगा.
Yes.
GDPIs as well as वो जो TISSNET का पार्ट है for the MAHR course.
Yes. KK Shailaja tha, or not, because the 3 other government. What was the question about KK Shailaja? Shailaja teacher के बारे में क्या question था, Pritish? Can you remember? Yes sir, will be uploaded on YouTube. Okay. चलो GK section का अलग से एक बार सारे questions हम लोग consolidate करेंगे and we will do a separate analysis for GK section. Congratulations guys, जिनको भी जिसने भी TISS को आज अच्छे से attempt किया है, but it's not the time to be complacent. We really need to, because this is only stage 1. Okay, ये stage 1 है. Stage 2 अभी आएगा. उसके बारे में अभी तक information TISS ने दिया नहीं है. So कल से obviously you are going to ask me the same question कि TISSNET कब होने वाला है. So एक बार का शांति मिल गई है सब लोगों को जो सोच रहे थे कि TISSNET के immediately बाद होने वाला है. So it's okay. So congratulations guys, your hard work has really paid off today. Hopefully we will carry on with the same tempo in the coming month for TISSNET, and TISSPAT. I will be guiding you for labor laws. Okay, labor laws मैं पढ़ाऊंगा और HRM सिद्धि मैम पढ़ाएंगी आपको TISSNET के प्रिपरेशन के लिए. Also she will be taking your comprehension part, management comprehension, and Ronak sir will be guiding you for the management data interpretation part. ओके, डिस्क्रिप्टिव आंसर राइटिंग भी हम लोग करेंगे, थोड़े बहुत इश्यूज को डिस्कस करेंगे. सर बहुत क्वेश्चन आया था मॉक से, यू आर ग्रेट. मैं नहीं, तुम लोग ग्रेट हो जो इतने शिद्दत से मॉक्स को अटेम्प्ट करते थे. TISSNET विल बी लास्ट वीक ऑफ मार्च, अभी तक नहीं आया है आकांक्षा, तो वी रियली नीड टू सी, वी नीड टू चेक द डिटेल्स. टिस के वेबसाइट पर अब आप टिका कर बैठे रहते हैं. लेट्स सी, TISSNET का भी इंफॉर्मेशन ड्यू है. So all the people on the CAT for MBA also, guys, आप लोगों को भी congratulations, your hard work has really worked hard. Mohita, the GK section was fab. Obviously, that's a good thing. So we will be signing off, guys. Soon,
yeah, you can see the smile on our cheeks. Actually, I'm very happy, right? And you can see Rushi giving you the mugshot smile ear to ear. So definitely, it's been a pleasure. And yes, we'll be dropping off. Over to you, Rushi.
Yes, so thank you guys, thank you for joining us. जैसे मैंने कहा GK का अलग से एनालिसिस करेंगे once we consolidate. Okay, once we consolidate all the questions, सारे questions को consolidate कर कर अलग से 40 questions का एनालिसिस करेंगे आज या कल में. Okay, expected cutoff for EWS 2021. अभय, what course are you seeking? कौन सा कोर्स देख रहे हो? What course for HRM EWS के लिए लास्ट ईयर का कट ऑफ फॉर EWS was somewhere around 67. ओके, EWS के लिए 67 था, तो आज इस साल भी उतना ही होगा, 1-2 मार्क्स ऊपर नीचे. 69 to 70 will be the cut off for EWS HRM and LR. HRM and LR. ओके, उतना ही एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं हम लोग. We can expect that. चलो, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग गाइज. इट्स टाइम कि तुम लोग थोड़ा सा रेस्ट कर लो. सो आई हैव नॉट शेड्यूल्ड एनी सेक्शंस टुडे एंड टुमारो. हाउएवर कल से हम लोग वापस डेली जीके अपडेट्स पर जाने वाले हैं, तो गेट रेडी फॉर राउंड 2. टिस राउंड 2 के लिए रेडी हो जाओ. ऑलराइट, थैंक यू सो मच एवरीबॉडी.